Well, the last couple days have been super awesome fishing. Oh yeah, oh, there's 5 or 6 of them there. There we go, right at the boat. I've caught a lot of fish as well as some really big fish. So I'm heading back into the bay again today to that little creek channel where there seems to be a lot of fish hanging out ever since the water level's raised. It's Thursday today and I have a tournament on Saturday, so I'm just practicing a few different techniques. It's supposed to rain 10 to 15 millimeters on Saturday, so I'm not sure how much filming I'll get to do because I don't want my GoPros or camera gear to get wet, but hopefully that goes well on Saturday. My second tournament ever, so really looking forward to that and seeing if I can do better than my first one. If you guys are enjoying my videos, make sure to subscribe. I really appreciate you guys watching, and let's see if we can get some big ones today. Are you kidding me? This is the 3rd time I've caught a perch here on an insane lure. Ow, frig. Sharp gill plate. Like, he's kind of what I'm trying to imitate. Why would he attack that? Crazy guy. Alright, fish number 1 of the day. 5-inch perch. Nice windy day. The spinnerbait bite might be on again. Third cast, I caught a perch. Very strange. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's a smallie. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's 5 or 6 of them there. All nice, solid, like 2.5 pounders. Awesome. Oh, yeah, buddy. They are schooled up and they are hungry. Gorgeous fish. On the smaller headhunter. That's probably around 3. Not gonna weigh him just because he's got a bunch of buddies that I need to catch. Okay, I have confirmed there is a school of smallmouth just over there. Oh, I can still see a few. I'd really like to get a couple on the Googan Dart. Haven't figured out how I like to rig it yet. Trying weightless right now. Oh wow, there's a huge school of minnows here. Don't know if you can see that. Oh. One hit it and frigged it up pretty good. Hit it but didn't get hooked. It's a good start though. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Lost him, but had him hooked. And I've got this thing swimming a little nicer now. There we go, right at the boat. Yeah. There we go, 2 casts in a row on the Dart. It wasn't working early in the summer, but with a few fired up fall bass, it is. Dang, these smallies are awesome. All fairly chunky too. Like the last 3 times I've been in here, there's only been 1 or 2 not over 2 pounds. That's just a nice fish with a mouthful of dart. I saw him eat it, and then I just set the crap out of the hook. I think that's only my 2nd or 3rd fish on the Dart ever. Haven't used it a ton though, but I knew it would work eventually. Maybe just had to wait for fall. So we've got a perch on a spinnerbait, a nice smallie on the headhunter, and another smallie on the Dart. Hooked up with smallies on back-to-back casts on the Dart here. Oh, another one. 3 casts, 3 fish. This one's digging. Still about the same size. Friggin' gorgeous though. That is a nice looking smallie. Beautiful patterns. Feisty. Perfect hook set. Right through a nostril. That's what you... Dart is doing work. Chunky. Ow. This is a fun bite. Hooked up with smallies on 3 casts in a row on the Dart. It's basically a soft plastic jerk bait. So I just cast it out, let it sink, and then twitch it. Let it sink again, twitch. And they like it. I don't know if I had the camera running there or not, but just got my 4th smallie in a row on 4 casts. Hopefully I was filming for that, but I can't remember. If not, the summary is it was the smallest smallie of this session, but he fought the hardest. Fought like a future 5-pounder. So I cast the Dart 4 times in a row and caught 4 smallmouth in a row. And now I just casted it 4 more times and not even a nibble. So it's time to switch. See if we can trigger a few more bites. We'll switch into the spinnerbait. Now that we know the school's fired up, try a more aggressive approach. So we got some smallies by the rocks. Now it's time to find some largies by the grass. Oh, it's a little clearer today. Spinnerbait might not be the ticket, but we'll find out in a couple casts. And it's a little sunny for the topwater frog, but also can't resist that. I just saw some minnows jump in. There should be a predator around. Unless it's my boat. Holy crap. Huge school of minnows. Just millions. Wow. I hope you guys can see this. Every predator fish should be in here just munching right now. Wow. They're freaking everywhere. Cue. I don't know where the big fish are because I found hundreds of minnows. Today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using an umbrella rig for my first time. I got one in one of my mystery tackle boxes. I've never used it before. It's just been sitting in my tackle box, but I figure, you know, we got to try it out eventually. So I'm going to get that rigged up and see if we can get into a couple big fish. We're just getting into fall here, so hopefully they're feeding on schooling fish and we might get some big ones today. I've heard they're really good in cold water and cold weather. You can just cast it and slowly reel it in. So I've got 3 hooks on here and then 2 little fake minnows. Let's see if I can catch a fish on this thing. Yep, it works. That was cast number 4, I think. Ooh, pretty nice one. Yeah, that's got to be pushing 3, I would think. First time ever using an umbrella rig, and got this nice guy on the 4th cast. Very cool. Let's see if we can get a couple more on this umbrella rig and give me a little bit of confidence in it. I've heard it's all the rage, and I caught a fish on my 4th cast. Well, let's see what else it can do. Might have to mix in the spinnerbait as well, just because of the wind. Looks like a great day for it. It's been a few weeks since I've come in here, so not too sure what to expect. I'm gonna try the spinnerbait for a bit and see if there's actually any fish in here. Nothing on the spinnerbait either. Must not be any fish in there. Got one. Back on the spinnerbait bite. It's a little windier out here, so I figured this would be the ticket. Nice healthy one too. He's not happy about that. Gorgeous spinnerbait fish. Nice, nice. Another 2.5 pounder. Smallies are out and fighting today. This cycle beat has been absolutely unreal the last 3 or 4 days. Like 90% of my fish have been caught on this thing. Another one. Another little spinnerbait smallie. Another gorgeous fish. Where do all the small ones go? Not that I'm looking for them. Just why is every fish decent? Another beautiful pattern. Little tiger. One piece of advice, get yourself this spinnerbait. It's called the 10,000 fish cycle bait. And I have never had a spinnerbait produce as good as this thing has. It's been unbelievable. Worth spending the $5 or $10 to try it out, let me tell you that. Now that I've confirmed they're here with the spinnerbait, go back to trying out this umbrella rig. Got something. It'd be cool if it was a walleye. But, oh, there's a few little smallies down there. Now I found the small ones. There was 3 of them there. Using one of the biggest lures, catch the smallest fish. Should be able to hook into a few more. There was a whole school chasing it. Don't necessarily want to catch a ton that size, but I do want to confirm the umbrella rig is a good option in case I need it. Ooh. One just missed it as I was lifting it out of the water. Oh, there we go. Got that one. Another feisty little one. This thing seems a bit hectic with hooks flying everywhere. We've also got 3 different swim baits on there, so we'll see if they have a preference. I don't remember the first one, but those last 2 went for this one and then this one. Can't remember if the first one was on the middle one or not. Okay, 3 fish on the umbrella rig. First time trying it. If you guys are gonna get an umbrella rig, just make sure you check the regulations for your fishery management zone. Where I fish, you're allowed 4 hooks. I'm only going with 3. But I know in the States, like some states have unlimited amounts of hooks you can use. Some provinces, it might be more or less. So just make sure you're following the law before trying one of these things out. You can't just throw a lure with 100 hooks on it. Had quite the snag there. Luckily he got it off and didn't lose the whole thing. It's mildly sketchy. There we go. Another smallie. Okay, I will confirm this is a pretty good lure. At least so far in the fall it is. First time using it, so hey. Very cool. I forgot to check which swim bait that was caught on. It's cool trying out new baits and new lures and catching fish on them for the first time. Just adds a bit more excitement to fishing rather than using the same thing over and over. Although I have been using that cycle bait an absolute ton, but when it's producing like that, it's hard to stop. Ooh. The heck? It looked like something fell off, but I don't see anything. I think that was my first bite that I haven't hooked. So pretty good hookup ratio on this thing, I would say. Caught 4 or 5 in a row before missing one. And 2 of these swim baits don't have hooks in them, so you know, every once in a while fish are gonna hit those smaller ones and not get hooked. Been another good day of fishing so far. Near the end of September, first week of fall. Mental note, good fishing. Ooh, I think it's a tiny little pike. I can't really see, the sun is doing that thing where it shines. Just a feisty little smallie. Came out of nowhere and hammered it. Couldn't tell what was going on. Switched back to the cycle bait for a bit. After a flurry of activity on the umbrella rig, went about half an hour without a bite, so I wanted to give something else a shot. Well, that was a pretty fun experiment with the umbrella rig. I think we got 4 bass on it, not bad at all. I think I'm gonna head back to the bay and see if I can catch a big bass or pike. It's been about 2 or 3 hours since I've been in there. I did the same thing last night. Let the spot kind of recover and then get back on them. Okay, I'm back in the bay. I wanted to use a big swim bait, but the conditions just keep telling me spinnerbait. And it rarely ever lets me down, so it's hard to stop using it. But once I get a little closer to the juicy spots, then I'll switch my style up. Okay, we're getting close to the good stuff. Gonna go with jerkbait to start. Yep, there we go. First cast in the good spot. Another solid 2-pounder or so. Googan Squad Junior Scout in ghost gill color. Hopefully we didn't make too much commotion there. They are feeding again. First cast with the jerkbait, we got one. Trying to come in silent again. Pick off as many as I can that are ready and willing. Oh, had a hit there. Yep, there we go. This one feels small. Maybe it's just running with me. Yep, that's a nice one. Knew the jerkbait would be the ticket. I think that was 3rd cast with the jerkbait. Another beauty. Nice healthy fish. Another super fun day of fishing. This is great. Gorgeous. Line looks a little bit weird there. Making a judgment call to not retie because I don't want to have to retie the leader knot. Let's see if we instantly regret it or not. I don't care if I catch every fish, I just really need to know what every single bite is. Well, I think I'll leave on a high note after that fish catch. It'd be nice to get home for once while there's still some daylight. So another great day of fishing, had a blast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in to InstaPhippsyFishing.